How to improve. In our post-internet era, the options are endless. How do you know where to start? How do you know what resources are quality and worth your time? I don't know about you, but this has deterred me from practicing Spanish for a long time. I've hovered at an intermediate level for years because I never found a good way to continue improving. So here are some tips. First, cram a base of vocabulary words. This may fit under the basics section, but for most people, this will be the least fun part of the process. You need a foundation to stand on. Think about the languages you know. There's an absolute mandatory base of vocabulary before you get to the fun stuff. To help, we'd recommend some of the pre-made decks of flashcards out on the web. And those, as well as the other resources I'll talk about, are all linked below. Next is basic grammar. Once you're ready with the vocab, basic grammar is the next step and much more fun. Some of the best resources to learn we'd recommend are Easy Spanish, Step by Step. This book series, Basic and Advanced, has great activities and explanations throughout for learning. However, it is active learning. You will have to read and set aside time to practice. Another passive option is the podcast Coffee Break Spanish. Season 1 focuses on cramming vocabulary for specific situations, while Season 2 focuses on basic grammar. This podcast is also available for free on Spotify, so you can even download lessons offline. This is my personal favorite for long car rides, plane rides, and hikes. Some other great resources also come from the internet. First, YouTube is an amazing resource for listening skills. You don't need to be on a Spanish learning page, but you can just look up anything you'd like to listen to in Spanish. Say, construction and engineering videos in Spanish. Then turn on the captions in English or Spanish. Both will help you as you listen and read at the same time. We'd also recommend looking up the Easy Languages street interviews to get a good pulse on how the normal vernacular of an area will sound. And finally, podcasts. I already mentioned Coffee Break Spanish, but some other podcasts we love are Radio Ambulante, a storytelling podcast in Spanish, and DianaUribe.fm, which is a podcast that discusses news, history, and culture. Finally, I like to listen to music in the language I'm learning as well. Not only will this help culturally, but it is a fun, easy, and passive way to learn.